Happy Friday. Good morning, everyone. It is February 21st. Lisa and Lydia with you here this morning. Of course, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning. We're a little giddy today, not only because it's Friday, but nice warm temperatures on the way, finally. Before we jump into your forecast and all the good news there, of course, I want to remind you, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning. Stays on your Facebook feed, though, throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you, or check it out as a podcast. Inform.com/podcast. Just look for the Inform Minute. Everyone I've talked to, throughout the building, they're just smiling. They're like, can you believe it? It's going to be 20 above.
Isn't it funny how it's such a mood booster? After being so cold this week, we were into the 20s below night after night. Wind chill values were in the minus 20s, 30s, and 40s, and 50s below a couple of times. So we deserve a good warm up.
Yeah.
20 degrees today, partly cloudy, so not perfect sun, but not entirely gray either. I think we'll go in and out of clouds. Little bit of a breeze, not terrible, 10 to 20, gusting to 25. That'll still make it feel a little bit colder, but even your wind chill values will be above 0 today. So that's a big difference.
It's huge.
Tomorrow, warmer yet, partly cloudy again. Wind goes light for tomorrow. We have a high of 34. I think that'll feel good. I expect people to be out and about tomorrow for
I
sure.
see my neighbors again.
Right? Yeah, like everybody's coming out of hibernation.
My dog needs it.
Yeah.
Like, dogs have,
they're cooped up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I expect sidewalks to be busy. Not necessarily playgrounds, but you know what? Yeah. It's going to be nice to just get some fresh air tomorrow. I'm going to the UND hockey game tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to not a bitter cold walk
the walk
from the Ralph door.
Oh,
yes,
always the worst.
You.
I know. I mean, once you said that, I was like,
so
true.
Cool. And then you don't want to wear a coat because
Yep.
You know,
the struggle is real.
All right. Anyways, 34 tomorrow, near 40 for your Sunday. So we're stepping it up a little bit more even into your Sunday. Breeze will pick up a little bit on Sunday. We'll watch out for maybe a sprinkle or two up north on Sunday afternoon. Better chance for rain, which is even a weird word to come out of my mouth, happens on Monday. By about the middle of the day into the afternoon, we'll watch for a pass at a few very light showers. Temperatures up into the 40s. Not too worried about mix, but as temperatures are closer to the freezing point overnight, we'll watch the timing of those showers closely. Could get a little light mix from time to time. I also want you to watch out for fog. When we do melting in the afternoon, could get a little bit foggy in the morning. Otherwise, 40s Monday, Tuesday, and then 30s for the rest of the forecast, which takes us through the end of February and into March too. So we've got a good stretch of being above average for your temperatures.
I love it.
I think it's going to be
good
great.
for my mental health.
For sure, yes. It just is more comfortable. It's not miserable. Like you're going to see more people out and about. Yeah, I think it's going to be a really nice little stretch here. It does come with gray skies and some small chances for precip, so it's not a perfect sunny 40 degrees, but it'll still feel real good.
Real nice.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, Lydia. Today, a Fargo man will be making his first court appearance since being found not guilty of attempted murder following a violent crime spree. 30-year-old Michael Yusso was found not guilty by lack of criminal responsibility because of his history of mental illness. It's a story WDAY has been tracking for several years now. The judge sent Yusso to the North Dakota State Hospital to be examined by hospital staff. Today, the judge is expected to get an update on Yusso's mental status. Also, we're expecting the judge to decide if Yusso will be committed to an institution to undergo mental health treatment or what the other option will be for his sentencing. Overnight, West Fargo firefighters responded to a call for a house fire just off 9th Street West, not far from Rendezvous Park. Firefighters found smoke inside the home coming from a small fire inside the dryer in the laundry room. Firefighters quickly put the fire out. Luckily, nobody was hurt. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. The Moorhead Police Department has narrowed its list of police chief candidates now to 4. John Laddie Beta serves as patrol lieutenant in Moorhead. He's one candidate. Aaron Dietz serves as the captain of the Support Services Department for the Metro Transit Police in Minneapolis. Chris Helmick is another local name. He's a police captain in Fargo, serving in the Criminal Investigations and Neighborhood Services Division. And Matthew Bruckbacher is a police commander in Aurora, Colorado. The candidate chosen to replace Shannon Monroe, who is retiring after more than 30 years with the Moorhead Police Department. Today, a Minnesota State Representative is holding a listening session in Moorhead after Governor Tim Walz proposed a $600 million cut to disability waiver rates. Those programs help people with disabilities live successfully in their own communities. Representative Heather Keeler of Moorhead and Representative Brian Curran of White Bear Lake will be at that listening session. That's going to be held from 3 to 4:40 this afternoon at the CCRI office in Moorhead. A big national story we're tracking for you this afternoon. Luigi Mangione, the man accused of killing the United Healthcare CEO, is expected to appear in New York's Supreme Court. It will mark the first time he has appeared before a judge since he pleaded not guilty to murder charges in his arraignment. Mangione is accused of killing Brian Thompson last December. He led authorities on a national manhunt for nearly a week after that. Thousands of IRS employees have been fired, according to a source familiar with the agency's plans. About 6,000 job cuts were expected. Those losing their jobs were reportedly expected to be those most recently hired and still on probationary status. The job titles were described as largely auditors and support workers involved in compliance work. Workers caution the firings could lead to a potential delay for your tax refund. The tax filing deadline is now less than 2 months away. Mark it on your calendar, April 15th. Today on Hot Mic with Dom Izzo, all eyes were on the big hockey game last night. Of course, Canada beat the U.S. to win the Four Nations face-off. So Dom will be asking, how can hockey capitalize on all the attention? I stayed up as late as I could, but I didn't make it to overtime, so I didn't know Canada won until I woke up this morning. Plus, it's Championship Friday at the Fargo Dome. There are a couple of girl wrestlers who can win a 4th state title today. Dom will have a preview of today's matches coming up. Hot Mic is live from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and Inforum.com. Remember, now's a great time to get that Inforum.com subscription. It's your all-access pass, all these news, weather, sports headlines. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. Check it out. And join us for our next newscast coming up this morning at 11. Becky Parker will be on for that hour-long newscast. Then we have covered this afternoon starting at 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back Monday morning for more First News. Have a great weekend, everyone.